Hello, people taking 102, English 102, this summer session one. My name is Leanne Drapeau, and I will be your instructor. I'm super excited about this course. It's my favorite course to teach, but it's going to be an intense course because we run from May 24th to July 2nd. That's 6 weeks, I believe. We have 6 weeks to fit in a semester's worth of learning, of instruction, learning, and assessment. So if you are a bit overwhelmed by that prospect, rest assured, I know we will do it and we'll do it well, but it is slightly daunting. So we're going to get through it together. I'm also a student. I am defending my master's thesis for an MFA, which is a Master's of Fine Arts degree, at the end of June. So I am essentially going to be defending a collection of essays that I've written. So you are not going to be the only folks writing essays over the month and a half we're together. What else do I need to share about me? I think that's mostly it. Please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions throughout the semester. I am going to post the syllabus hopefully tonight, possibly tomorrow on the 24th. I am just getting over strep throat, so I'm about 3 or 4 days behind my intended schedule for my life. So that is all to say that things come up, and it's difficult to keep a rigorous schedule at this time of year or in general. So please, if you run into anything like strep throat or unexpected deadlines or family issues or work issues, please be open with me with regard to communication, and to the extent that I can support you by giving you extensions. There's not a lot of room for any kind of extension in this kind of very fast-moving or fast-paced schedule, but I try really hard to work with students because students have always been generous with working with me. So I am very patient, and I just need communication. So having said that, I want to let you know about the assessments of this course and the basic content. We will be studying fiction in the form of short stories, poetry, and drama. So we'll be reading some plays too. With each of those genres of writing, you will write an essay. Well, let me rephrase that. You'll be writing an essay on fiction and poetry, and your third essay is going to be a research essay, and you get to choose to which genre you would like to apply the research. So it can be about one of the plays we've read or one of the playwrights, but it can also be about a poem or a piece of fiction. The only rule is that you cannot write about something you've already written about. And then the fourth essay is the final, and that's going to be due on the last day of class. I have spaced out the due dates for your essays so that you have about 6 days for the first essay. I think you have about 8 days for the second essay. And then the third essay, you have about 2 weeks because there's a research component. And all of those essays, you'll have about a week to prepare for the final with no more content given. You'll be reviewing all the content we've already gone over for the final, so you won't be working towards the final while also receiving new information unless that is specific feedback from me. That is another thing I want to talk about. I work really hard to give really specific feedback on your writing. This is a literature course, of course, but it's also a writing course, so it's literature and composition. And as a writer, it's important for me to give you the support you need to become writers or to hone your skills as writers if you are already a writer. I mean, we're all really writers, I suppose, but practice and feedback is really important for developing that skill. So I've given myself about 5 days between your essays to give you feedback. That said, I work full-time outside of this, so 5 days is not a tremendous amount of time to give the kind of feedback I like to give. So if there's ever anything that you have a question about or seemed unclear in my feedback, please set up a time for us to meet, video chat, or talk on the phone so I can help you and clarify and help you move towards your goal as a writer. We will open tomorrow with some basic instruction around writing, so we're all starting on the same page regarding my expectations of the essays, and then we'll immediately move into the content. I think how this is going to work is that I'm going to post all the content at the beginning of the week with suggestions of how to move through it. For instance, it may benefit you to section out each element of fiction, for instance. So maybe you're going over plot on a Monday, and then maybe a Tuesday you're looking at, I don't know, symbolism. And then you're going to read specific stories that are examples of that particular literary element. Or you may be a person who can only do it on Saturdays. I want you to have that option because this is your course. So I'll post it on Mondays, and you can go through the week as you choose. I think that's about all I wanted to share for right now. Oh, Blackboard. I use course content. I think that's the easiest way to post assignments and to also organize the assignments and the content. So on Mondays, you'll see everything will be dated and titled, and the titles will correspond with the titles of the information on your syllabus. I think that's all. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to add. If you have any questions, I'm going to put this up in Blackboard now, along with my email address, and feel free to reach out to me. I'm sorry if I was unclear about anything in this video, which has felt a bit rambly to me, but as I said, I am still getting over strep throat, which I've never had before. It is really so terrible. I had no idea. And hopefully I'll be a little bit sharper minded tomorrow. So look for the syllabus tonight or tomorrow morning, and the rest of the content will be posted probably by tomorrow afternoon. Any questions, go ahead and contact me, and I cannot wait to meet you all and read your writing and move through literature with you.